Today we're going to look at the 1 Minute Weekly Sports Devotionals for Rising Athletes. It says biblical guidance for teens to play with purpose, build mental toughness, craft a competitive edge, and lead through Christ. This is by NextLevel Publications. On the back, it shows what you're going to learn inside. And you'll see here it says scripture that fuels your mindset, verses that stick with you, anchor your thoughts, and fuel confidence during big plays. You'll notice that it is a gloss cover, so it is super shiny. Inside the front cover, you'll see the table of contents where it has the different sections as well as a nice surprise in the beginning. And you'll see it's got really key ideals like purpose, humility and gratitude, integrity and respect, discipline and training, patience and perseverance, resilience and recovery, commitment and mental toughness, and a whole host of others. It also has a nice surprise in the front. I always like to find surprises in books. I like that at each chapter they do have nice grayscale images for the content that you're going to be reading. Each section has a Beyond the Scoreboard, which tells about the athlete and the tenet that you're going to be learning about. It also has a weekly game plan on reflecting on how this content relates to your life and how you can institute it in your life. And there's also the prayer zone, which has a prayer for the content that you have learned so that you can have a prayer that involves this tenet in your life. At the beginning of every section, they also have a book, chapter, and verse quote, which I really like to keep it anchored in the Word. All in all, this is a great story, interactive book that allows you to be able to grow as a youth athlete or with your kids as well. I love how interactive it is with the fill-in lines, the prayers, and the stories that you can relate to real life. The 1 Minute Weekly Sports Devotional for Rising Athletes is definitely going to work for our needs.